Do you want to build a brand that people binge watch? If you want to build a personal brand, you need to be a compelling leading character. With Wednesday returning to Netflix, it got me thinking, what if the very thing that you think makes you the worst actually makes you the most interesting creator? Hi, I am Daryn. I've been in digital storytelling since YouTube's early days. I am an OG. I've worked on Emmy-winning and Writers Guild Award-winning shows. I built branded content that's generated over 250 million views. And now I help creators and entrepreneurs build binge-worthy brands. Because YouTube has become the new television, so you need to think about everything different now. And one of the biggest lessons, you don't need to be perfect. You need to be interesting. I mean, think about it. What TV character do you love who's actually kind of awful? We all have one because they're compelling. Now, here's the thing. Don't be a please. If you're toxic, get out of here. That is not what this is about. But my point is that showing a bit of our perceived flaws and imperfections actually makes a good character. Wednesday is a great example of this. She's got some kind of twisted traits. She's cold, she's emotionless, she's got this spectacular RBF. And if you don't know what RBF is, don't worry, you'll figure it out as we go along. She gets expelled from school, she can't make friends, she dresses weird, but it's also kind of a vibe. She's also a super cool psychic. So if you've ever felt like the odd one out, congratulations, that might actually be your brand. Why does Wednesday work so well? Well, RBF is just really good storytelling. It has backstory, it has conflict, it has a unique perspective all rolled up into one smirk. And that is why it works. And as someone who writes snarky, sassy female characters regularly, I love myself some snarky, sarcastic voices. Give me some mouthy, sassy pop-off song and I'm probably gonna like you. Independent introvert on the inside. Bossy girl on the outside. Sorry, not sorry. Now, you may not be rocking RBF and you may not be a sassy, independent woman, but I'm sure there is some quirk that makes you you. So how can you translate that personality onto YouTube? And it works great on social media. Zoe Unlimited built a whole brand around her snarky marketing takes. Do you have a snarky take in you? Or Amelia Dimoldenberg, her celebrity interview style is painfully awkward. That is her vibe. In fact, this Jennifer Lawrence interview is hilarious. It is so funny. Amelia Dimoldenberg made her awkwardness into her signature. What is your quirk that could become your signature? And dudes, I'm not gonna let you down because the OG of this interview style was a dude, Galifianakis. And wait, is that J-Lo again? Also, incidentally, J-Lo can rock some spectacular RBF. Kind of worked out for her. TikToker Madeline Argy describes her vibe as rotten authenticity. I love that. Very strong voice, 9.6 million followers. Okay, you may think, honey, this seems to be more of a Gen Z trend. I am personally an Xennial. You may be a boomer. And the point is, no, it works for all ages. And for that, I present Grace and Frankie, my all-time favorite TV show. Grace and Frankie, proof that sassiness works at any age. So this is not just a Gen Z thing. Then you've got Only Murders in the Building, two pretty messy men in the leading roles, plus a pretty messy female who's actually the queen of RBF. And on the celebrity side, I always like to mention Kelly Clarkson because she has a talk show. The way they run her YouTube channel is probably very similar to how you should run your YouTube channel. I'm gonna do a whole video on that specifically. Kelly is known for two things that make her very unique. One, that she can sing anything and be amazing at it, but also because she has a very chaotic personality that she brings to her interviews, this unpredictable energy where you just don't know what's going to come out of her mouth. They really leverage that on the show and also in her digital original content. What is the one thing that they all have in common? They are great characters, compelling, interesting characters, and that is what you need to be. So my point is, just rock you. If you've got a strong personality, show it. If you've got a quirk, bring it. That, my friends, is your brand. And if you need help finding your unique leading character story, I have a storytelling toolkit that walks you through every step of that process, and I will put the link in my description. So what is the trait you've been trying to hide that might actually be your brand? Drop it in the comments. I bet it's the thing that makes you unforgettable.